so to get you guys started on like the brainstorming and stuff too, like, or some feedback on like what I plan to do is sort of how I wanted to run this, because I have a lot of good ideas already, or at least what I think are good ideas. So we've got community tournaments with the codes for giveaways, like as supplement codes, not as the only thing that we're giving away. Like we're supposed to have a birthday tournament if you guys follow the YouTube channel. I've got a birthday tournament coming up in a few weeks. We're supposed to hammer out the details soon with Conquerors. Sadly, Conquerors, his vacation is ending a little sooner than he had planned, so he might not be able to partake in the tournament, but he still wants to be around a little bit for a few of the games, some of the games that I cast or whatever. So I'm thinking about doing that. And then on top of the generous donation from Conquerors for that tournament, like we can throw in the keys from, the Magic the Gathering Creator Program, so that a lot of people who participate, like top 8, top 10, kind of get a chance to win something extra as well, even if they don't get like the main prize or whatever. So that's part of what I want to use the codes for. And then the other stuff is if I have extra gems lying around. Normally for me, I'm very conservative on my gems and stuff. Like Sidetrack will come in and be like, "Hey, we should play this deck tonight for the co-stream." And then I'm just like, "Oh, I don't really want to spend the wild cards on this or that." And then Sidetrack makes fun of me because I have resources that I don't want to spend. With the creator program, they give me resources to get other stuff, like for gems, for cards, or whatever else, so I can keep putting out content. So that shouldn't be a problem anymore. So being able to do stuff like straw poll votes on like brews or something was something I was thinking about doing, because I said the one with super full vault. Yeah, I know. It's like... It's at like 126%. We cracked it a bit, and we did a video on that as well to see how much uncommons and commons were worth. But basically this section, like we're just taking like 5-10 minutes to talk about what you guys would like to see from me and the stream in general, going forward with the creator program. Like what kind of resources would you guys like to see? Like what resources would you guys like to see me utilize as well? Because so far they have community codes to give away, and I think those are for packs, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't won any from other streamers or whatever else. Maybe Sidetrack could sort of enlighten me. I'm pretty sure that he's part of the okay, yeah, the drafting. See, that's actually a point. Like you don't have to keck W everywhere. Like this is kind of a like, I'll actually take the feedback and try to improve the stream with it. You know what I mean? Fun decks, historic you would like to see. Okay, so historic decks, some brews around that. And like I said, some drafting maybe once or twice a week. Okay, ask you what? I think that you're the one who told me to join the creator program. So like what kind of codes do you get to give away basically? Was the thing. I have received have been cards, gotten uncommons and rares. Okay, so just ICRs. You're just mocking me? Okay, this seems good. Seems useful. Okay, so it's just ICRs basically, individual card rewards. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty... So like maybe we'd like to see... this is like, what would you guys like to see from those rewards instead of the individual card rewards or on top of it? What would you guys like to see? Like packs, maybe gems? Our rewards come in 1k gems per code. Okay. Yeah, I've gotten one of those so far for streaming at least 5 hours. I'm going to hit the 10-hour mark tonight for the other one. My name is Gorthkul and I am addicted. Yeah. You're a KEKW addicted. Good. But yeah, so I'm thinking of using some of the codes for like tournaments just to have supplemental giveaways as well. And also just having giveaways in general is fun. The other stuff would be so like the main thing that I want to do going forward, I think there is a limit per season of turn-ins for ICRs. Okay, that's something to note. Okay. So I can do a disclaimer like, hey, if you've already won X amount, you might have to give away this prize to a friend or something. The draft can be good to get some rares for fun standard decks. Yeah. So far we have drafts. We want to see more drafts. 10 per person might be 15. Okay. Something to consider. And then we've got brews for historic. And then WaifuGate being less stingy with wildcards. Yeah. Like actually playing some co-stream decks with sidetrack that look kind of fun and not worrying about the wildcard thing, since I'm probably fine with the gems for the creator program. Deck donations with channel points could be fun, or deck donations in general. Yeah. Brews around unused cards. Yep. Okay. So what I was thinking, Roy, specifically for that one is we could have like, chat kind of throw card ideas into the box, right? And then we take a list of all of the cards that look kind of interesting, pick 3 or 4 of them, and then do a straw poll on that. And then whatever wins the straw poll vote, we push that deck into a standard or historic if we're doing historic, right? Event, and kind of chill out with that. I only give terrible deck ideas. Well, that's fine. Friendly brawl with chat. Okay, so more community days and stuff. We could do a day where we do specifically viewer lists. Yes, yep, that too. Yep, that could be cool. I know Covert Go Blue does that on like Thursdays, I believe. My channel points are ready to make waifu play awful decks. Yeah. Yeah, we might actually do like, it'd be a steep cost for channel points specifically. Like deck donations could be definitely a thing. Like they're still open if you read the about me down below. I know it's a little cluttered, but I've always had deck donations open. But this makes it way easier for me to do that, which is cool. Awful decks equal best decks. Okay. Yep. Something else that I was considering too would be like coaching sessions, because you see me and Sidetrack sort of go through co-streams together where it's not really Sidetrack coaching me, but we both go back and forth on like, what the best play might be, this and that, and actually doing like some type of a coaching session, like where someone actually learns from me, like maybe a control list or something else. That would be kind of fun too. We could also take meta decks and have chat pick cards to add to them, sort of wreck the deck, if you will. Okay. Yeah, like maybe handicaps or just like a weird spin. So far drafts, brews that we vote on via straw polls for different decks, like off meta decks. Community days where we just do against viewers. Days where we brew. Deck donations, of course, are more open and easier to go with. Potentially channel points for deck donations. Instead of just work those noodle arms. Oh no. Hey, at least the push-ups are coming through the chat again. Before they weren't for some reason. I'll do the push-ups after this video. But yeah, so stuff like that seems pretty good so far. Seems like we got some ideas roll around. Is this a video? Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm asking for your guys' feedback. Like I announced it like 3 times. But yeah, we're just chilling out. So it's gonna be a VOD. I don't think I'll put it up on YouTube. I'm probably just gonna link the video to the creator program. So, but yeah, main ones I think that we'd like. Okay, so like, what would you guys like to see for prizes other than the individual card rewards, especially since those are limited? If that makes sense. Like I was thinking like maybe just raw packs, gem packs potentially for big tournaments or whatever. Like maybe for some of the other like harder to meet challenges for the creator programs are the ones that take a really long time. That makes sense. We could do something where chat picks a color and you can only play decks containing said color. Yeah. Or like even like a not color. Like, you know, you can't play blue WaifuGate. Have fun. And then I have to make like Naya control great again. Stuff was ridiculous. Naya and Abzan control. Back with like Carnage Tyrants and stuff. But yeah, stuff like that. So like maybe just packs or gem packs potentially. What about infinite combo decks? Yeah, I mean we can brew around those if we can. Or eliminate a color for the day. Yeah, something like that would be fun. Like even doing that for channel points, it would be fun, right? Like just to enforce that. And then I have more, basically the idea is that the creator program gives me enough of a collection that I'm more free to do things with my resources. Like whether the resource is time, because I don't have to be as efficient grinding out gold, because I don't have to worry about it, or like just being efficient on grinding the ladder. Raffles for recipes. That chicken potato mushroom dish looked so good. Yeah, I can do stuff like that. I think the bigger collection is key. Yeah, that's basically the thing is like, but what else would you guys like to see for prizes? This is something that they asked me to ask you basically. Like, what are you guys interested in winning for the things that I have to push to do? Like I push to do something, I get 10 community gift codes. What do you guys want those gift codes to be and why? Song requests are kind of dead. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So just better channel point rewards based on like, you know, Magic the Gathering specifically instead of like song requests or push-ups or, you know, that just that type of stuff. So like aside from like packs and gem packs, I can't really think about anything. What else can they provide? Well, that's the thing. Like, what do you guys want them to provide? Because your feedback could actually impact what they decide to give away for the content creators. Gem packs, card styles, card sleeves would be cool rewards. Sort of like the FNM at home pack almost, like where you can maybe randomly get a style or sleeves or whatever else, maybe something like that. Card styles and sleeves, yeah. Okay, so that's the main one. Like to see cards. Some WaifuGate branded sleeves. I don't think they'll do that. I'm not big enough. I think they would do like Ali Eldrazi sleeves before me with the flexing. His flex is slightly bigger than mine now. He's ahead of me on Monster Train. So I'm getting wrecked there. Tell them zombie will make them cookies for the sleeves. Maybe sleeves you can no longer get. Yeah, exactly. Like the Narset sleeves or something else. Or, oh, if they did content creator sleeves, that would be awesome. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. That would be awesome for sure. Song request was your favorite thing to do on Twitch besides using KEKW? Yeah, it's tough, man. So we're thinking like maybe sleeves branded on the content creators that put out a lot. Maybe like if we have like a big thing like stream for 60 hours, maybe have a, you know, content creator sleeve for that or something. Like maybe a host a tournament reward, and then they give us prizes for the next tournament, whether that be sleeves or gem packs or whatever else, like stuff like this probably, right? And then specific content creator sleeves, because that would be kind of cool. Like people who participate in a tournament or who chill out or whatever have a chance to get those. Be kind of nice. What kind of cookies? So we want cookies too from the creator program. That would be awesome. You can fund a tournament. Yeah, well that's the thing. Like I'm planning to use some of the codes as supplemental rewards to tournaments, like just for fun. Like that way we can do a community day, have a tournament as well, and chill out. And also we might just have a community day where we play against viewers, different And we could do like the whole thing with like maybe channel points deck donations. So I play. I mean, like you can be like that, but it's not really that funny, man. Like this is what you get. Like we're trying to have a video here to submit to the creator program. Like it's one thing to kind of meme around here and there, but not really a big fan of that. But yeah, something like that would be cool, like with a tournament or a community day where we have channel points to put toward me piloting a deck versus viewers as well. So like during the community day, you know, I'll have more resources so you can be like, hey, this is a meme deck that I kind of like. How would you improve this? And then we go through and I pilot the deck for a while, kind of give feedback against other viewers as well, so you guys can test your lists. We can get like a queue going together on Discord like we used to. Like we used to just take a day or two each week and play Brawl versus viewers, and that was really fun. I still have Storm's favorite, like that deck saved. Beat the streamer, get a code challenge. Yeah, like something like that would be fun. Yeah, exactly. If we had enough codes to give away for that, it'd be awesome. That'd be cool. So we've got that. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, we'll need a lot of codes for that for sure. But I mean, like that could be like, you know, this one is for a code. Like every so many games, like a code can be given away. It'd be pretty fun. So a little more fun than a raffle. Could raffle to see who gets to challenge. Yeah, like do a giveaway thing, and then they have a chance at getting a code if they can beat me. And then if they don't beat me, then no code is given. And like then we could do that, and I could just try to try to hold on to the codes as long as I can, and eventually run out for the you know, for the stream. Because if we play that enough during the community days, we definitely run out of stuff. The stack against the stream of you ghosting. Hope you trust the viewers not to peek. Well, I mean that's fine. Like the way that I look at it is that sniping is going to happen whether I want it to or not. Like whether I'm like whether I know about it or not either. I always assume that the other person is a Magic player that just wants to play the game. So hey, and thanks for the host, Harry. How are you doing, dude? We're just going over what you guys would like to see. Whoops, I was a little late on that. Conqueror's already shouted him out. But how's it going, Harry? What's up, dude? So we're doing a video for the content creator program right now on feedback on like what you guys would like to see me make for content with the resources that they're giving me, and also what resources would you like them to give to us. So far we've got like because the codes that they give away now are like individual card rewards for rares and uncommons and stuff, and that's pretty much it so far to my knowledge. And we were thinking like gem packs maybe, so we could host a tournament or two like for community days, and then maybe card sleeves that we can't get anymore, like the Tamio avatar, stuff like that. Maybe we were thinking like content creator sleeves, like something big, like, you know, maybe stream, you know, 100 hours of Magic or something, like for the big milestones, right? And maybe those people who stream that much would get a content creator sleeves type deal where they could get codes to give away for their community that's just like their face or their logo or whatever else. Something like that would be cool. So, and that's what we've got so far. Or like just packs in general as well, with still the same limitations. Like, you know, if you turn in 5 packs per season or something, or 10 packs per season, the same deal with the wild card, like the individual stuff, like where it's still kind of limited. But what does trying old standard decks? Obviously ones that are possible. I mean, we could try that for sure, yeah. Like trying to revamp the old standard lists here and there and tweak them a little bit to fit the new meta, especially with like the bans and restrictions changing here and there. Daily mission reset, nice. But I think we're about ready to wrap up the video. I think we've talked a lot about it. It's probably like 10-15 minutes, so would have highlighted and talked about again about the gem packs and the card sleeve codes. We really need something like that. Yeah, that's the main thing. Is like the FNM at home codes were really awesome. Like those felt really cool. And I feel like if we as the creator program were able to get stuff like that to give away, we would be able to host tournaments and get a lot of buzz going for Magic the Gathering, and that could just help the directory a lot. You're heading to bed? Okay, sounds good. Scorned, hope you have a good rest, and I will try to catch your streams later. Aloha and mahalo, yeah. You're from Hawaii, right? Yeah. That's pretty... I don't even know what time it is there. Right now it's like 4 a.m. for me. But I hope you can get some good rest. But yeah, something like the card sleeves, like where we can get limited 11 p.m. Oh, it's not bad. It's a little late, but it's not terrible. It's not 4 a.m., so that's good. But yeah, if you guys like Monster Train, you should check her out. She's pretty cool. So card sleeves, gem packs, and just packs in general. Basically just something different from the individual card rewards, because we just want something that A, doesn't have the same limitations as the individual card rewards, from what we've seen. So like, you know, if you can only redeem 10 individual card rewards, right? And then you've already done that, then you hang out in the community again, you win the code, and you're like, oh, well, I can give this to a friend, and that's cool. Yeah, style codes, like just something for like, you know, Mystical Dispute here or whatever else, something like that. Wild card packs. What about wild card packs? Like something like giving away like 2 rares or a rare wild card, like just something that you can crack open and get like a random. So a little different from individual card rewards where you could random into a wild card, and instead you would get like, you know, just as a code. Yeah, so you turn in a code here at the store, and then it maybe awards you with a like rare wild card or something, like maybe a rare or a mythic, or like a percent to vault. Draft tokens for big rewards. Ooh, draft tokens could be cool. I like that idea. Draft tokens for a redemption or sealed or something. That's actually a really good one. I like that a lot. So yeah, something, those 2 things as well. If anything, it can be like 6 empty packs and they would count toward wildcard progress. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they could code it as such to give away wildcards, because they have it in the program already to refund us wildcards or mythic cards when something gets banned or suspended from historic, for example. Even if big codes are 1 per person, it would be cool. Yeah, like something big like a draft token, or you know, like winning X amount of wildcards or something else. Yeah, could see that. It's just like just getting a chance to get something other than the individual card rewards seems like the biggest amount of feedback that we can give them. And people are pretty happy about the draft tokens so far. Seems like it. Houses are big. Nice name, by the way. Cool to completely recreate the way that we receive prizes and gifts from the content creator program, like almost receiving a point system where you can complete quests and then redeeming them from a store. Yeah, and like we could kind of choose as a content creator what we want to give away. That would be kind of cool. Like just in-game credit for the community, and then they can specify whether it's for me specifically or whether I'm supposed to give those codes away for the community. But it would be a little rough to try to figure out the exact like I don't think it could be directly from the store, because then like if I grab it, I can't give it to someone else if it's already part of my account. So like the logistics there would have to be hammered out for sure. But like just maybe like a content creator store Okay, mostly for the stream. Okay, sounds good. Conquerors. Like if it's on point, we can talk about it now. Unless it's something that's a little weird or whatever, then we can talk about it on Discord, but that's fine. Some streams would be about standard wildcards where the other ones would want drafts. Yeah, like just Lolaman, like there's no reason for there to be a lot of like wildcard redemption because the dude just plays limited, for example. So like draft tokens would be awesome so you could get people to help get coached there. It's pertaining to Magic. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's what we're talking about right now. Like if it helps us move in the right direction for the stream, it's fine. We're sort of talking and chilling out right now, trying to figure out all of this, and then I have to make a like a timestamp or a highlight for this eventually. But I mean, I can do that off stream. I just want to get the content down so this is done basically before we start jamming out standard again. I was gonna say we should do a viewer league if we could get enough viewers on board. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, like do an FNM or something or whatever. Just pick a day where we can just all play as a community or something, like just have, even if it's like 10-20 people to start with, maybe we could grow it and have like a point system or whatever else, and then give rewards based on that toward the end of the season or whatever, and have it match up with the season for like standard or whatever else. I think with the viewer league, it might be hard to get everyone there each week. Yeah, it could be. It could be for sure. Provide prizes, yeah. So we got Conquerors able to provide prizes. Maybe we can get some supplemental prizes from the creator program potentially. Has been doing weekend tournaments, if that counts. Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, for sure. It's a little harder nowadays because people are really busy with the whole coronavirus thing and everything else that's going on in the world, but we don't really have to get into that too much. I just know that things are quite difficult, and I want my stream to be sort of a break from all of that, you know what I mean? Just to kind of chill out and have some fun playing and watching Magic, maybe doing some viewer stuff so you can feel some interaction with some people. I feel like that's really important nowadays. And it's great that the Wizards Creator Program sort of helps us push out more content as well. Gives us a way to get more resources to push out more ideas for decks and whatnot. So yeah, so we're thinking as a summary, like for the different types of things that we want to receive from the Creator Program, just to summarize, this is probably going to be the last bit of it, and then I'll probably cut the video. So card sleeves, styles for cards, especially ones that we might not be able to get anymore, just having a small chance to get those, even if it's like 5% or whatever else on the stuff like the FNM at home turn-ins. An idea from Zobi. It's kind of long, so give me a sec. Okay. The league would be a build-up to the tournament or showdown for a prize. Okay, that makes sense. Like to qualify for the big tournament at the end for the league. Okay. So in regards to what we're receiving from the creator program potentially as a community, this is what you guys are wanting. So card styles, something like the FNM at home for like, you know, Narset sleeves, like sleeves or styles that I've been wanting to get but are no longer in the store for gold. Potentially that. Packs, actual like, you know, Ikoria packs or whatever else. Those type of rewards for just raw packs. Something like gem packs themselves too, like maybe not the highest amount of gem packs, but just something to where we can give the community something a little different from the individual card rewards, because that seems limiting. We definitely want more than that, basically. And smaller prizes for the runner-up, yeah, for the league, yep. And then we've got and that's pretty much it for like the other different types of rewards we can get from them for the most part. Just something to broaden it up, and still with the limitations, like, you know, how you can only have like 10 or 15 of the individual card rewards turns in per season. Something like you can only turn in like 5 gem packs, or not 5 gem packs, but 5 card packs. And then you can only turn in like 1 gem pack per season, and then you have to give that to a friend or something if you end up winning a tournament, something like that. Like, we're still okay with the limitations as long as we get other stuff to give away, like more different things, basically. So for the creator cards, can make alternative arts, have a signature at the bottom that shows content's creator's signature that you could win from streams. Yeah, yep, something like that. I was thinking that for like card sleeves as well, or like an avatar or something. You know, some fun stuff. You could definitely have a lot of fun for that. As long as like, and this could be a big pinnacle stone for the creator, right? Like, the creator has to stream like, you know, 1,000 hours of Magic or 100 hours of Magic, etc. Like something big, to where like it takes them a long time to get it, and then their community gets rewarded for them having put in that amount of time would be cool. So something like that would be awesome as a reward as well. But yeah, something like that with an alternate art could be pretty neat as well. So just one of those big pinnacle rewards would be awesome. And then in regards to what you guys want to see from content from me going forward, since I'll have more resources, we've got like maybe drafts days. We've got a variety of community days brewed up between like whether we brew around a certain card and everyone in the community can kind of chip in and vote on that card. Days where we have people donate like channel points in order to have their deck piloted by me, getting feedback from me on that, whether that's best of 3 or best of 1, whatever kind of feedback they want. And then I play those decks versus other viewers where they get to test their lists as well, so we can get 2 tests going on, you know what I mean? And I can even take a look at the list that I played against to give feedback on that, like something like that for Community Day. And then we've got like tournaments for Community Days, obviously, would be cool. Just having like, you know, a small viewer tournament, Swiss, round robin, whatever, and then have prizes from the creator program from that, like the community codes to give away on top of other stuff that I can maybe help provide. And then we've got a league idea where we... you don't have to play every single week, but you can accumulate X amount of points. And then there might be like, you know, something to help people who can't always show up. And then that league will have small prizes like each week potentially, or like the league itself builds up to a bigger tournament. And then the bigger tournament has one really big prize, which Conquerors is probably has said that he doesn't mind like donating for. And then runners up with smaller prizes, I should say, which would be cool. So something like that, as like a recap. And then maybe like draft tokens was the other thing for the community, like for Wizards, the creator program, to provide potentially is draft tokens and potentially like wildcard packs where they just give a rare wildcard or a mythic wildcard, and having limitations on those, of course, would be fine. The same way that they limit the individual card rewards you can get. Like maybe you can only redeem 1 or 2 mythic wildcards per season, and then you have to like give those away to a friend, which still helps the community a lot. You know what I mean? Like you can try to win, and then if you get something that you already have a copy of, boop it to your friend, and it just spreads the love and the cards and whatnot, the resources, so we can all grow as players and people. So I think that pretty much sums it up for the most part. We've been doing this for at least like a half hour to an hour. I don't think Wizards wants to sit through all of it, so we'll cut it there. So uptime, what was it, like 2 hours 15 minutes, and it starts in at what was it, like an hour and 30 or something like that, I believe. So for the end of the feedback for creator program, and then it was like 1 hour 30 minutes or so for the beginning of the feedback. Okay, cool. So that way I can make a highlight video and post the URL there.